What up, it's your boy Shake. Another quick build video for the demo. But as always, before we get started, we've got another quick dribble tip. Shout out to King Sean for challenging me with this one. Hope I said that name correctly. To pull off this move, if the ball is in your left hand, you want to tap the right stick down diagonal right, and then immediate left. If it's in your right hand, down diagonal left, and then immediate right. Now I'm sprinting, but you don't need to hold sprint. And as for the build of the day, we've got a James Harden request. His jersey's number 13, but you can't use number 13 on the Clippers for obvious reasons. You can make him at PG, but I went with shooting guard for the slightly better attribute points. Now when I think of James Harden, I think of a ball handling sharpshooter. So we're going with the yellow and green pie chart. For this build, I don't think there's a better physical profile than the agility one. You definitely want that speed and acceleration. Now when it comes to setting my attributes, you guys know I like to create a balanced player, with the end result allowing me to add some good badges to just about every category. When you're finished, you'll have a James Harden with 51 badges, and just enough so he's no slouch on defense. Lately he's proven to be a pretty good defender. You want to get that built body shape. Obviously he's 6'5". You want to drop his weight to 202 so you have an 85 acceleration. And I went with that 77.9 wingspan for that 93 ball and that 93 mid-range. And we get an 85 ball handle, so you know at 96 overall you'll be speed boosting out of the gate. Believe it or not, in 2K20 my buddy Spec used slasher takeover with this same build and caught a body. But we're going with playmaker takeover for the chance of breaking some ankles. And when it's all said and done, you get a playmaking shot creator similar to Bradley Beal and CJ McCollum. It kind of reminds me of the play shot from 2K18 and 19. And if this is James Harden, you have to get that fancy footwork and add a boost to your layups with Giant Killer. And if this demo is really a copy of last year's, I'm bringing out that flexible release. Gotta see if it's as overpowered as it was in that 2K20 demo. And for playmaking, I don't really think you need unpluckable. I just wanted to do some ISOs with handles for days and tight handles, and I just didn't want to get stripped. Just want to make sure you have the right badges so he can speed boost. And on defense, we're going to go with clamps and pickpocket. This way I can lock up and get some timely steals. Now I'm going to say this, man, the build is a good build, but the demo is trash. I have to admit, man, like the double teams, the triple teams, the fact that you lose stamina so fast and get that Gatorade symbol, it's like impossible to really get a chance to test the build out all the way. And we don't get enough time either. Like, I don't get enough time to really play with this build. I tried to do a lot of ISOing to start this game off, and I even started to try shooting with the right stick. And that was just horrible. It's just way too inconsistent, at least for me. I know some people who say they might have it down, but I tried to come out the gate shooting with the right stick on this build. This is actually one of the first builds I made, so this is older footage. But it just didn't work out for me, so I just stopped shooting with that right stick, because I'll green one or two, and then I'll just start airballing it, wide left or wide right. So I just gave up on it, started using the square button. And in this particular game, they actually subbed me out while I was in takeover. Like, I had takeover ready, and they subbed me out of the game because I was too tired to keep playing. And that seems to be a big issue in this demo. But all in all, I know this build is just a nasty build. I just know how it works, especially coming from last year and seeing other people use it. It's a playmaking shot creator. You really can't go too wrong with this build. You're gonna break ankles and rain threes on people. This is just a 6'5" version. There's other sizes, other types that you could make. And over the years, I've had a lot of fun making this build, especially for the Pro-Am. But this is just the best way to make him if you want to be just like James Harden, with the size, the ability to blow past defenders and get to the rim. For some reason, I really value body shape in this demo. Unless it changes in the real game, it just feels like body shape makes you a bigger, wider player. You can kind of beast through people. I don't know if that's going to really matter when the full game comes out, if strength is going to really matter, if weight is really going to matter, but currently this body shape is kind of nice. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to do all I wanted to do with this build, and I didn't want to keep wasting MyPlayer build slots and have to keep, you know, using my other accounts to basically make more builds. But it's just a fun build to use. I definitely recommend it. Play shots have always been good in 2K. They've been very overpowered over times. I just like mine to have a little bit of extra defense. And I just remembered I was also testing out if whether or not you could actually break ankles in this demo with that step back. like the square button step back and the regular, you know, push down on the right stick step back, and I'm not getting any ankle breaker animations. So I don't know what's going on in the demo, man. I'm pretty sure it'll be better in the real game. It's your boy Shake. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, smack that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And look at this right here. They legit triple team me. Like, this is in the demo? You could triple team somebody? What's that about? Switch out on you. Look at that snatch block. Let's see this again. Give me that. Sit your ass down.